Okay. There. Ooh, a lot. How about you and you? And I'm gonna keep 75 volume, 76 volume. Toss you up here. Alright, I think that takes care of it all. Keep the book for now. We'll read that before I forget about it. I think we're going to drive away from this place now. So, let's see. Do we head on over towards the bunker? Hang out there for the evening? Yeah, let's get away from this bizarre place with all these weird teleporting zombies and environmental effects. I don't even care what's on the ground over here, really. Just get us out of here. Yeah, go this way first. Hopefully don't get sniped by a Scout Migo. Are Scout Migos still a thing? I haven't seen a Scout Migo in forever. Ever since I had my my issues with Scout Migos and wrote up an explanatory text explaining my issues with Scout Migos. I don't think I've seen one recently. I keep driving by these Migo Scout Towers, but I haven't seen an actual Scout Migo in quite a while. So, we're stopping here so I can think about, do I want the recharge station and the other components that are in here? Cordless drill. Yeah, we'll grab that. Fruit wine. What kind of batteries? Tiny batteries. There we go, though. Look at that. It's even cold. Multiple bags. Just keep eating. The times I use a recharge station are so small nowadays. What I'd rather run across is some more solar vehicles or electric vehicles with storage batteries that are full. Not really worried about the leather seat. We've taken almost no damage to our backpack in recent memory. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna bother. I mean, I could install it right over the cargo space here, but I can't think of what I would use it for. Still haven't read Beautiful Springtime or Practical Eskrima either. So, this brings melee to 3, huh? Exciting. Yeah. Useless book. care about the hotels. Yeah, not too concerned about. I gave up trying to maintain my focus. I did a bunch of experiments, and it's just not worth the effort. I don't care what you eat. I don't care what music you listen to. Unless you've built a character with all of the morale-enhancing stuff, it's almost impossible to keep your focus up for combat purposes, which is really the only thing you really care about. It just, the drain while you're in combat is so heavy, nothing can compensate. So you get a very slight boost right at the beginning, but immediately your focus drains down to 20 or 30, regardless of what you're doing to try to maintain it. So I find the effort involved not to be worth the hassle. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for right there. Alright, I think we'll hang out here for a little bit. There we are, day 7 of summer. We're heading back into another full moon cycle here. That's perfect! Vormithrax, seal of approval! Absolutely perfect condition storage battery, 100% full. Alright, now I just need to get out of here. I don't think I have enough moonlight to actually work yet. We'll give it a try. You gonna let me take it out? Definitely not without my engine crane, at least. Alright, where'd you go, crane? Yeah, too dark. Alright, so if we flip the light on, we're going to attract whatever's nearby. I'm okay with that. Safe mode on. Headlamp on. I mean, that storage better. Perfect. Nice and simple. Oh. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Two more, maybe? I think we'll do it. Takes a ridiculous amount of energy to use the autoclave, the vehicle autoclave, so I need a few more at least. I don't really care about the power generation. Nah, not gonna worry about it. Too easy. Once you know what to do, to just grab a brand new fully charged battery from a vehicle you happen to drive by. When I know I'm on the move like this, and I don't have to worry really about power gen, simplifies my vehicle design quite a bit. Alright, head on down to the base. I think I'm hoping it's the new style again. The old style will give me a lot of opportunities for weapons, but I'm not really using much of any of the fancy stuff anyway. So another auto dock option would be good. Alright, come here, jackhammer, and laptop. Nope, old style. What do we got? A Rivtech grenade launcher? Milcore grenade launcher. Rivtech flamethrower. Joint torsion ratchets. Ooh, 50 cal. 50 cal turret. 40 more rounds of 8x40 caseless. That's a pretty good little group. Barrett magazine, don't care, don't care. Already got one, but small chance will fail the install, so backup would be fine. And again, don't care, don't care, don't care. beam scatterer. Optics made to fit on laser weapons will diffract the laser beam into several low-powered beams. Increases point-blank damage, but greatly reduces range. Huh. I never do anything with the laser guns. We may not run across them, so I don't really... Alright, let's definitely break into this one. And that one. Yeah. No, and no. No. Alright. Not gonna use a flamethrower. Not using shotguns. Grenade launcher. Which kind of grenades is that thing firing? 40 by 46? That's the one I picked up earlier? I don't remember. You gonna let me? Alright, so we're tired. Grab the 40 by 53. That's alright. We got 6 rounds of 40 by 46 plus 3 more in the launcher. Do I have launcher skill yet? No, I don't have launcher skill. How do I not have launcher skill yet? Alright, you. What am I going to do with you? I could disassemble it. That way I can get the Browning heavy machine gun out of it. And then install that into my vehicle here. Or leave it as a deployable. Take it with me and deploy it as needed. I've got 4 100 belt or 100 round belts of 50 caliber ammo ready for it. Pretty volume, 379 pounds. Alright, for the moment, let's just get you into that one right there. We'll just take it with me for now. Alright, next up, mountable autoclave. Let's get that done. So, where to put it? I was thinking of putting it there. I think that's still the best spot. I think I have to rip out the eye first. Alright, we have achieved autoclave. He is famished. So, we got pouches. Pouches are no problem. Joint servo and power storage. EV power storage. And so we got it washed. We've got to mend it. 45 minutes. I really should eat some. Alright, so it's washed, it is mended. Yeah. Washed, mended, packed. And so take a look here. 95, 94, 99. Activate the autoclave. And let's get something. Pine nuts or let's get some memories. Chicken and pesto, chili beans, and maple sausage. Would be nice if it wasn't so click intensive to use these things. I mean, you gotta open each one, and you've got to unpack the various things like the dessert. Then you've got to heat them up. If you don't want, I guess I don't really care about the morale part, but we'll do it because that's the way you're supposed to do it. So many key presses just to get something. All right, eat it all. Let's not be famished. We're still hungry. Well, we're just gonna be okay. So hey, we're down to 10. More Prussian blue, more potassium iodide, and got the autoclave in. We've got it running. What else? Oh, battery system, cable charger, dielectric. We can get the power storage in. And we'll have at least a small amount of power I can use for things, so we'll definitely want to go get this stuff installed. Don't need night vision. Climate control will be good, though. Excuse me? Aren't you actually being worked on? Didn't mention how long the cycle. Thought it mentioned that usually. I think something might not be working properly. That's alright. Let's crouch. Let's wear our blindfold. And go to sleep. Yeah, 1.5 hours is the normal. Oh, there they are. Those are the messages I was looking for. So, alright. Autoclave finished. And we're famished again. Grew up in my sleep, did I? Alright, so, inner radiation. Get rid of the full laptop. The jackhammer. Actually getting an underfed nerf. Might need to go kill some cows. Next cow or moose we find, we're gonna have to sacrifice. And I'll just eat about 10 chunks of raw fat. See if that takes care of it. I'm a little fuzzy on exactly how the slime handles some of the food stuff. Because I get some weird info about some of this stuff. Like the amorphous body here. Aquas. Yeah, there's just some weird parts to it that I'm not sure how to handle. Right there. Omnicellular. Your body is more or less one consistent whole, a single giant omnicell that alters itself as... Okay. Ooh, we have pain recovery. Have I don't remember having pain recovery. I'm super happy to have it. I don't remember having that. I think that snuck in on me. All right, but yeah, we'll get the hunger thing taken care of. It won't be that big a problem. Let's check this out. Get items. Power storage Mark II sterile. Yay! Alright, what else? We're going to take in the battery system, the cable charger, the dielectric, the ethanol. Already got that in. The internal climate, and sure, the joint torsion. Any other CBMs? Not currently. Okay. We also need anesthesia. I think that's it. Wait, we're not at an autodoc. Don't mind me. I had it in my head that we were at one of the new auto or the other types of bunker. All right, so we're not installing any. Install this. All right. Yep. Give me another earth. Okay, so done. I don't really care about the FEMA camp. We're gonna head down here and grab this real quick. And I want to head back up this way and hit these 3 libraries at night. Get the last couple of books we need so I can max out my skills and hopefully stop yelling about the consistent failure to hack stupid computer terminals with 27 intelligence and 5-6 computer skill. So I don't want to get too far away from that. Alright, if we see a moose, make sure to put moose emotes. Oh. Never mind. Sometimes, Cataclysm. Sometimes. Sorry, Mr. Moose. Alright, chunks of fat, and I guess we'll take some meat. Take 20. So here's the fun part. We have immunity to parasites. I can just eat raw chunks of fat for 2,000 calories each. So, we're hungry, are we? I don't think so, senor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10,000 calories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 20,000 calories. Am I going to throw up? I don't think so. I hope not. That would be pretty bad to throw up 20,000 calories. I love it. I'm very hungry. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see how long I stay full. Oops. And we'll go ahead and cook up some. Ooh, I can do brats. Brats! Raw sausage. Donut holes, all sorts of good stuff. That's not good for your health stat, by the way. So, it's got its advantages, but it's got its disadvantages too. You wanna either have some anti-parasitic meds, or be parasite immune like I am, and know that you're gonna tank your health stat by just chugging down a massive amount of raw fat. Takes too long to make this stuff. I just want cooked. Give me 8 cooked meat. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, the one use of the autoclave, we dropped a significant amount of our total battery power. So if you got a lot of them to autoclave, you want to have a boatload of power. Alright, I think I'll just keep the meat on me. Drop this here. And the cooked meat for now. And I'm in pain from what? What exactly am I in pain from? The sores, probably? Let's go ahead and have that other V8. And I'm trying to remember, do I have... I think I got gamma, don't I? I got a couple gamma? Did I drop my gamma? Did I use my gamma? Yeah, I got 2 gamma. I'll hold off on using the gamma. Alright, ask the Cataclysm nicely and ye shall receive. Nice, easy moose. Oh yeah, FEMA camp I don't care about. So we got, looks like a solid wall of forest blocking me off from that outpost. I'm not as excited about trying to get into the outpost, especially during the daytime. So let's just... Oh yeah, necromancers and juggernauts. Good times. Corpse pits in the FEMA camp. Oh, got ants. We got ants. Where the hell are the ants hiding? Must be off the edge of the screen down here. How is this place infested with ants? There's a ton of ants here, and there's... I mean, the ant hill must be over here somewhere. Why are there so many ants right here? Kind of weird. Alright, we're just going in for the ID card, so... Pick up another tiny bit of rads. Window's already open, is it? Gimme. Whoops. Alright, I just want to know what's at the end of this. can't quite see them at this zoom level. They're a little hard to make out. There's a truck. Might be able to get some gas. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's going to be an anthill next to the lab. That's where the ants are coming from. One of those ant-infested laboratories. Let's see. Slow down. Can I get side by side here without... can't get directly next to it. Should be good enough, though. Okay, 59.7, just about a full tank. And, yep, there's the anthill attached to the lab. So, I could, with this character, pretty easily do the an ant lab. Well, I don't want to say easily. The danger is not the ants. I don't have an issue with the ants. The issue I run into with these labs that have the anthills attached is that too many of the doors and walls are compromised, and the turrets have free line of sight to places they don't normally have. That's what makes them dangerous. It's just the turret lines of sight that are opened up. That's why I don't like going to these ant labs. So, how many more ID cards do I have? 4. Not that getting in the doors is that hard either. Well, it's not that the control laptop makes it easier. It's still just walking around and all of a sudden you get shot from a direction you're not anticipating. So you can't just walk 2 spaces, activate control laptop, walk 2 spaces, activate control laptop. Yes, it's safer, but it still is really nervous making. And when I'm mobile like this, why take the risk? It's not like I have a limited number of labs. I just keep driving and I'm going to find another one that doesn't have this danger. So I don't generally weigh the risk as being worth the reward in this circumstance, regardless of how powerful my character is. Because it's not like the ant lab has additional loot or benefits to it. So it's going to slow me down tremendously having to be so cautious as I move around. Now, it's been a while since I've been into an ant lab. I can't remember. I want to say that it's only the top couple of floors that could be infested. So I think I did do one. I remember doing one sometime a while back where I was able to go down a couple of times really quickly, and then there weren't ants after that. Got Z levels off currently, and this is a new lab we've just encountered with the reality bubble, so we shouldn't have any of the teleporting nonsense that we've had previously. Remind myself. Yeah, I know. You guys know. You know what's going to happen. This run's going to inevitably end in yet another turret death, because that's how they all end up. Or a fairly high percentage of them. Yeah, I don't know if I can bring myself to take the risk when it's just as easy just to keep driving and find other labs. The amount of time it's going to take me to slowly move through this, I could spend finding better places to go. And our maps generation has been pretty good. We haven't had any problems moving around. So I think I'm going to bypass it for the same reasons I always bypass them. I just don't think the additional risk is worth the lack of reward. There's plenty of other labs. I'm mobile. If it was the only lab and I didn't have a vehicle, or I was stuck in place for some reason, I might risk it. So this run, though, too dangerous, or this difficulty run I'm doing is too hard for taking an unnecessary risk. So sorry if you really wanted to see me do an ant lab. Not gonna happen. Backup beeper. How come all the ants aren't sprinting at me because of my backup beeper? They're usually pretty pretty wired up about the noise. Okay, so I'm tempted to make a run down to the prison here just so I can check for vehicles. See if there's anything I can siphon for that second tank. And get a little bit of a peek in here. I don't think I care about LMOEs anymore. I've gotten everything I could use out of the LMOEs. Tiny chance of a magic book. Yeah, let's just try it. Still a little hard to see the ants at this zoom level. Alright, don't think I need any more cargo spaces. Standard vehicles, no. Solar or storage battery? I'd have to fight off the ants. Shouldn't be a problem though, and they're pretty low supply. Like I said, I'd like to get 2 more full storage batteries. I think the SUV has 2. If I close it up, I can work from inside the vehicle if I park adjacent and they can't get to me. Let's do that. Yeah, it went too far. Now I need to get that trunk closed on the other vehicle. Alright. So both vehicles are enclosed. The ants are classified as animals. They won't break doors or windows or anything like that. So if it's just ants, I can now work it with impunity inside the vehicles and not have to worry about them. So, is it worth the effort? Oh, yes, it was! Actually, I do have a small problem. I don't think I can't deploy the engine crane inside the vehicle. So that does throw a slight kink in the process. It's not giant wolf spider. Not really worried about any of these animals that are out here though, so I think we'll be fine. Come here, engine crane. Forget, where do you keep storage at? Right under the front seats. And maybe I can get to him from here. Oh, gotta get closer. Alright, got him out. That was the only thing I was mildly worried about. Where the fucking earplugs? God, I hate that interface issue. And yes, I am aware of how to set limits. I just don't think it should be necessary. Okay, so got there. Not exactly where I wanted it, but can't see that position, can I? Fine, put it in there. Alright, now we're talking. Four storage batteries that we'll be able to max out pretty easily. That'll probably do it. I don't think I'll need to clean up too many more autoclave items. And it's nighttime at the prison. So it's possible the prison has a lab under it as well. No interesting vehicles. So let's get out of here. I think I'm just going to head back north. Don't want to deal with that city right now. I already know a perfect place I need to go, which is where those 3 libraries are in proximity to each other. Getting the skill books finished up is pretty much the only other priority. As soon as I get those done, then we're down to just hunting CBMs in labs. Power us up as much as we can and go after the dragons. See if we can find some dragons. Alright, so... Forgot when I woke up or when I went to sleep. We've got to go back that way. So take the road, take the right-hand fork, and then we'll have some options. Well, the starvation type messages seem to be cleared up by 15 chunks of raw fat. Giant centipede. Alright, so I could go up this way and hope I can get through a corner here. Or... nah, let's just take the road. We know the road's clear. We can speed through there with no problem. Zombear. A little while since I've tangled with a Zombear. Oh, now the Migos show up. That's my crazy lab that's gonna be on fire forever. Okay, so the road north of here I have not yet explored, so let's just hope I don't get popped by a 50 cal turret. In the dark. Why do the headlights in this vehicle light up the entire damn vehicle? No. Alright, what's causing this light? Is it just not quite full dark yet? Hold on a sec. I'm a little curious here. I think it's not quite full night yet. Because I've got nothing turned on. I don't have my headlamp on. I'm not lit. Yeah, I'm gonna wait this out. Alright, that's what I thought. It was just a weird artifact of the sun almost going down. Okay, let's take some more Prussian blue. Still hovering right around 10. Can't seem to make that thing go away. Now, if I turn on the headlights, that's what I want. Need to get up here at nighttime so we can make the run into those libraries in the dark. I don't want to try to do it during the daylight hours. Where are we going to park, though? Of course, two of them are right on the nameplate. I'd probably want to hit the one up here first, so I think I'll park up here. Yeah, somewhere right around here. This will be perfect. Okay, so we're in position. Our targets are library. Maybe that'll give me every book I need, and we can pull back again. If that doesn't give me the ones I need, then we're heading into the other two, which is going to be a little dicey, given the nameplate location and the advanced evolution we've got going on. It'll be chock full of crazy damn zombies. Oh, that meat's so hot. That's interesting. Okay, look at that massive carry capacity. Hope these books don't weigh much. So the books we're after specifically are the final tailoring book, the final computer book, SICP, and the final first aid book. Everything else, mechanics and electronics and so on, we've got essentially maxed out. But yeah, those are the last few. So computers and first aid are the last two I need to improve my ability to install CBMs. And a few other things, of course, but that's the primary reason. So we've got our Heelys. I'm going to stick with the Heelys instead of going to the rollerblades. I like not having to swap my gear out. That'll give me just enough of a movement advantage that I think it'll be useful. Yeah, I think we'll just roll with what we got, like we have been. Look at that moonlight bonus. Oh, that's right. We had another day go by and it switched over to the next phase. So that's further than my night vision, I believe. So this should be a fairly painless trip. I think I might get drunk ahead of time just in case anyway. Unload moonshine from the jug to my canteen. And drink. Jug is 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 got us drunk. One more. Now we're trashed. Alright, so for anybody that's just watching new and hasn't seen this this run before, we got some overlapping stuff going on. I was when I set this one up, I was curious what would happen when I went post-threshold slime. One of the things that does is double your intelligence. So we're at 24 out of our max 28 currently. And a bunch of other things. But the super high intelligence combined with the martial arts style, the Zui Quan that we use, is also intelligence-based. And we're using the drunken master trait, which in my opinion is broke as hell. And I've been demonstrating it being broke as hell over the last few challenges. I'll probably leave it alone for a while after this one, but this is kind of an example of broke as hell. So watch what happens if you haven't seen this before. We're strength 5, and you'll see what happens when we go rumble into some zombies. So come here, zombie. I'm not gonna fight this guy. I'm just gonna pass time. I'm gonna hit the 5 key a few times. Good example. Good example, Cataclysm. Perfect example. Yes, you're reading that log right. You lurch. That is my counterattack to his attack on me. I didn't try to attack him. I just stood there. 170 counterattack damage off of a dodge counterattack. That is Barrett level damage. That is 50 caliber Barrett level damage. Just by, you know, me standing still. So if we get an opportunity, I'll do the old hold the 5 key down while the horde of zombies come streaming at me, and you can see what's going to happen. Alright, let's get moving. Now, I still can die. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. I can still get my ass kicked. I can't wear gas masks. Actually, can I wear gas masks now? I've forgotten. We got the mandibles, which... yeah, prevents wearing mouthwear. I think if I... no, you can't do an XL... you can't do an XL gas mask. I don't have the... well, I'm not going to worry about it. So, poison, daze, those can still stack up on me, and I can definitely get overwhelmed, so I still have to be cautious. But, if I can control the fights and control the arrangement, then I can just splatter a ridiculous number of zombies. Like, all these guys are no danger. Hey, Spitter, do your thing. Do your thing! Come here, zombies. Come here, you. More zombies, please. Oh, not the poison guy. Alright. That was counterattack, counterattack, counterattack again. I just letting them kill themselves on me. So we got 154 counter, 111 counter. Anytime you see the words "you lurch," that's my dodge counterattack. So I dodged and I countered. I dodged and I countered. And my dodge is sitting at 15.6 off of a base 6. It's the other really funny thing about this kind of a build. So, yeah, the rads are from minor radioactivity. I can't get it to go away. And I've eaten like 60 Prussian blue so far. And taken, I don't know, 100 and some potassium iodide. But the radiogenic doesn't trigger often enough to stay ahead of the minor radioactivity. So if you're going slime route, have a plan for how you're going to deal with the radioactivity, because it builds up faster than you can clear it. 9 is almost the lowest we've managed to get it. So, all right, I don't think these guys can drop things I care about anymore. Nah, I don't care about any of this stuff. Keep moving. Oh, my beloved Humvee. Is it an operational Humvee? Look at all that diesel. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Might have to come back here real quick with the steel jerry can to siphon this diesel out. Or even just drive the van in here. Siphon it out directly. Alright, what do we got? Anything I'm worried about? Poison, slightly. Library is either that one or the next one down. A lot of... oh, feral predator. Come here, feral predator. Ain't he scared of you? He's chasing foxes. Come here, feral predator. Leave that fox alone. Damn it. Oh, next building down. Let's see. Only thing that mildly worries me about that group is the brute. Right there. He can still punch me into walls and stuff, which can cause me a little bit of hassle if I'm not careful and I don't stun kill him before he gets his super punch off. We go up this way. Oh, that was the predator. The predator hopped out from behind the tree and then got his ass punch countered for 111. Yeah, he leaps. I dodge. I punch counter for 111. Goodbye, you. Yeah, I'm hitting hard enough for the low-level zombies to instantly vaporize them as well. 134. Let's go ahead and just break the window. Alright, this is the happiness books. I don't care about the happiness books. Don't care about any of that. This is all... Yeah, I've already got Fab to what? Fab to 10. I'm not planning on making any armor or weapons, so this kind of stuff is all essentially useless to me. We're just doing buck-ass naked fists of fury. Did I even remember to put on my steel? Oh, I did get my steel knuckles on, so. That's so awesome, monthly. It's not what I need. I need the other sewing book, please. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this ridiculousness. There it is. Alright. I was gonna get mad. Traditional Japanese kimono. Yeah, I just don't care about any of this stuff. Alright, don't need food. Don't need mechanics books. Oh, no SICP. 101, 301, but no SICP again. And that's going to be the only opportunity I'm going to have for it. Alright. So, not cool. We got the tailoring one we needed, but we didn't get the first aid or the mechanics. Actually, we haven't seen a first aid book yet. Are they over here? I think these are more happy books, right? Yeah. Yep, that's it. Alright, well... good old survival under atomic attack. Let's grab that one. Just gonna hide in the bathroom for a second. There we go. So we got the tailoring to 8 book. We got the survival to 8 book. Really? That book goes from 3 to 8? Requires level 1 to understand and takes you to 8? What the hell? A 1 to 8 spread? How have I not noticed that before? Has that always been that way? Am I not remembering correctly? I mean, it's -3 morale. It really, I mean, if you care about the morale. Eventually, that one's enough to get you down low enough where you'd actually end up not stopping reading. It would drop it so much. Huh, alright. I'm just forgetting, apparently. Alright, but we still didn't get the other 2 books I needed. Hey guys, that's out the back window. Uh-oh, somebody's been killing zombos.